know what? Who am I to judge him for this stuff? I mean, I got brought up with these religious morals as well, so who am I to judge Tim for all of these sorts of things? And I mean, when Tim put his dick in my ear, he was hitting puberty, and we all do weird, gross things when we hit puberty. We all do these weird, gross things, but Tim just didn't know the trick with puberty. You don't go around putting your dick in people's ears. He didn't know the trick with puberty. He took it to this public level. The trick with puberty is you keep it a fucking secret. That's how you deal with puberty. And we all do weird, gross things. I did weird, gross things. I used to have sex with my pillow every night. And then just finish it off and turn it over and sleep on it. And I know that's disgusting. I know that's disgusting. But I kept it a secret. That's how you deal with puberty. My mum just thought I sweated a lot in my sleep. And I did all sorts of weird things. I used to make vaginas out of Lego. And fuck them. I don't recommend anyone do this. Don't buy a Lego set on your way home. It wasn't comfortable. It wasn't a good thing to do. But we all do these weird, gross things when we hit puberty. It's a weird time. And it's not just boys, it's girls as well. I was talking to my friend about this, and she said that when she was about this age, her and her cousin would sit on their couch, take their pants off, and make their vaginas talk to each other. And I laughed and I said, did you give them funny voices or anything like that? And she said, no, it's just banal. Would you like a cup of tea? Yes, please. So we all do these weird, gross things. And you know what? Tim was an arsehole. I can be an arsehole. We can all be arseholes. And anyone who thinks they can't be an arsehole is probably a fucking arsehole. That's how it works. So you know what? I'll count to 3 and let's all admit to this. We can all be arseholes. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I can be an arsehole. Exactly, we can all be arseholes. In fact, my own mum, called me selfish the other day. My own mum called me selfish, and I didn't know how to deal with this, with my mum calling me selfish and everything, but I dealt with it the way I deal with a lot of my problems these days. I wrote a poem about it. Because I've gotten into poetry recently. I went to a poetry night. Has anyone been to a poetry night before, poetry reading? Yeah. Did any of the poems rhyme at the poetry night that you went to? No! None of the poems rhyme at poetry nights. I went to a poetry night in Melbourne where I'm from. 2 hours of non-rhyming poems. And I thought, that's easy, so I've gotten into poetry. You just read these poems out of these leather-bound books and they say thank you at the end and everyone clicks their fingers. It's fucking weird. Anyway. So here's a poem after my mum called me selfish. It's called Why It's Not Selfish to Not Want Children. I told my mum that I don't know if I want to have children. She said, how can you not want kids? You don't want to share your life with anyone else? How can you be so selfish? I said, why? Why would I bring a child into an already overpopulated world? Why would I create a person? Most people are pricks. I'm a prick. Tim's a prick. Odds are that my child will be a prick. Not that I have a child with Tim. I mean, genes is what I mean. And I don't want them. Mum said, but your child may save the world. I said, I'm too lazy. Kids are a lot of work. First of all, there's birth. I hear giving birth is like pissing a watermelon. I hope I'll love my partner enough not to put them through that kind of pain. Any woman who has children probably isn't loved very much by their partner. Mum said, that's stupid. I said, then there are complications of being pregnant. What if my wife or partner is pregnant and something goes wrong and my wife can't hold the baby in her womb because, I don't know, she doesn't have enough love to keep the baby alive in her womb and the doctors say there's not enough love to keep the baby alive in your womb? Mum said, but John. I said, so the only thing the doctors can do is transplant the fetus into my ass. As my ass would be the only place where the baby can be sustained. So then I'd have to give a baby in my ass for 9 whole months. I won't be able to sit down very well. I won't be able to poo. Mum said, I said, and instead of the baby getting nutrients from the umbilical cord, they'll have to get nutrients from my poo. And that's another thing to deal with. Once the child is born, I have to live with the knowledge that it ate my poo. Not anyone's poo, Mum. My poo. No one wants to be disgusted by their own child. And the child will grow up all disturbed because Mummy didn't love it enough and Daddy is disgusted by it because it ate my poo. Mum said, that's enough. I said, and the other kids at school will probably tease it. No kid is born from his father's anus is not going to be teased. Remember how the kids at school teased me about not having an H in my name? My name is John without an H. It said slightly quicker than John. None of this John stuff. kids at school said my parents couldn't afford an H.N. John. Well, that'll be nothing compared to the kid being an arse child. So there's my kid going to be an arsehole, but they'll probably be teased about their name as well, and I'd be determined not to have that happen. So I'd call it a name that encompasses all the letters of the alphabet. Absidefic Kilmont Querstaff Wuxias. Bennett. So at least the kid won't get teased about its name and all the other kids at school will think I'm a millionaire. But then when the baby is born, it'll be like I'm doing a massive shit. I mean, I've done some big poos, but not baby big. Still, my child, your grandchild, Mum, will be an arse child. Is that what you want, Mum? An arse child for a grandchild. And I'm the one being selfish. Mum said, you shouldn't have children.